What's up guys, it's me Jeff, and thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. Hey! But anyway, this is gonna be the walk around update 2. So I'm gonna make a full walk around on this car. So you're gonna follow me and I'm gonna show you what I did to this car, what kind of adds on that I put on this car, okay? So first of all, they're always asking me, what is car? Is it 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's 2-wheel drive. So it's 2-wheel drive, okay? And then come here. So like I said, I leave this car, last time it was 2-inch and now I lifted 4-inch. So you can see the gap here. And this one is from Jeep Grand Cherokee, this fender. What I did is that this one is from the front, so I bought 2. That one's front in there, and then here front in here too. So the reason why I did this, because it has a lot of cut. Last time I didn't show you how big is the cut. So as you can see, the cut is almost, you know, in the edge here, in the metal here. So it's a big cut all the way there. So I cut a little bit there inside there too, because if I don't, the rubbers were gonna rub bad. And then same here too, you won't see it anyway, so it's gonna be like that all the way here. So it's a big cut. So because the spring here, it's too soft, it will bounce all the way up here, and if I don't cut it, it's gonna rub in the metal part, and it's not a good feeling for it. So yeah, I did the bed liner. I did put the Bedliner paint. It's kind of look okay. I did the rough texture on it. So yeah. And this one I didn't call it. I just drill it and insert it, and then I put black silicone, so you know, to fill up the gap on this fender and this door. It's gonna be look bad if I don't put it. You can buy it in the black silicone in Walmart or any hardware store. I'm gonna show you what it look like. So yeah. And then this one, I'm not sure if I included this the last time, but it's a metal rock slider. So I drilled it here, and then there's a support here that I can bolt it under it. So yeah, it's pretty strong. It's not gonna go anywhere, and it's pretty useful because it's been hitting a lot of rocks in the side. So in the other side there's like a peel paint, so yeah, it's starting to peel here too, so I'm gonna repaint it. And then the snorkel, you know, some people might think it's useless, but I don't care anyway. But this is from a Toyota Land Cruiser 60 series or 70 series, I forgot already. But you know, what I did is that I cut it here, in here, and then I cut a little bit more like a triangular, and then I pull it down a little bit, and then I put a JB weld on it. Yeah, and then I painted the bed liner also, so to make it look more, you know, same paint with this fender. So yeah, I put what do you call that, I put black silicone also here to fill up the gap, because it's gonna look bad if I don't fill it. But it's like it belongs there because of the, you know, I fill up the gap. I redo my bumper. This one is full metal bumper with the winch. This winch is a Smittybilt XRC. You will see I use this pretty much in some of my video, that, you know, it's pretty good especially it's a 4,000-pound winch, and I don't need too much because the car is very light anyway. It's not too heavy. And when you see the video that I'm making doing trailing that I use in the snow and going to the mine, the reward mine, I use this. So you know, because if you don't have a winch and using the two-wheel drive, you will get stuck. So it's a pretty good adds-on for this car. And then some eBay LED lights here, some KC daylighter. You will see, you know, how bright it is in my video, the rewards mine, and when I went to Sugar Paint too. So yeah, and then some Harbor Freight D-ring, and I put the license plate here. You know, it's not too bad, I guess. So yeah, one. So this is the snorkel, the piping for the snorkel. This one is just the PVC pipe, and I guess it's from PVC, you know, silicone something. I forgot what it's called, but yeah. So it's connected here all the way there in the, what do you call that, in the intake. And then I put some water sensor, temperature sensor here, and I guess that's pretty much what I did. And so I got a controller for the winch. It's gonna be here. I got two controller, one in here just in case I want to winch outside like that, and then once inside, I'm gonna show you right now. So this one is the controller for the winch too. This is the inside when I'm driving, and then I got this one for the LED, and this one is from the exhaust open, if I want my exhaust to be louder or quieter. So yeah, so that's my exhaust bulb. If I want it louder, I just turn on the butterfly bulb to open it to make it louder, or to make it silent, just gotta close it. And it got a little bit hit on the rocks, so yeah, it's getting a little bit rusted. This one too is got a little bit hit too. So I got this air bend louvers. I bought this from eBay like $10. So it's not too bad. The paint is kinda fading out because of the sun, but I'm gonna repaint that. And I cut all the way there, and then inside it's right there, and then I cut this this foam like that, and yeah, at least the air can go out in the a little bit in the engine bay. So yeah, so last time I got the red plastic jerry can, but that's two plastic jerry can. Then I upgraded to a metal one. This one is a 5-gallon. It's a little bit more than the last times, and yeah, I like the setup. And then, you know, to secure it, you know, today, you know, thief, you won't steal your gas jerry can, is something like that, and it's kind of secured in here too. And then this is my spare tire, tracks, just in case I get stuck. I can just unbolt it here. It's easy to remove it, just unbolt it here, and then you can use it. That's 2 tracks in there. This one it's not a radio. It's I converted this one to a cell phone booster signal. So yeah, the module is inside inside here. And then I get this one is the camera here for the rear view camera, because the wheel is blocking pretty much the back. So that's why I add this on. And then I got the e-trailer cart tow. This one I bought this in Alibaba. I forgot how much is it, but yeah, I got it here so it can match in here. And then I put some black silicone also, you know, just to make it a little bit cleaner look. And then I got the shovel here, and then I got this bite rock. I bought this bite rock, that's two, one in each side. You see that I use it, you know, it's pretty good. It's aluminum, so it won't rust. I bought it on eBay like $70. That's both, so it's not a bad deal. And then this rock, roof rock, I bought it on eBay too. It's I think it's $60. So it's, I think this is one is the 55 inches, 55 or 60 inches. I forgot already because it's been a long time that I bought this. And so this one is the roof basket I bought on eBay too. Yeah, this one, so it's been good. I've been using it, I have no problem with it. So yeah, I'm happy with it. It's not too expensive, and I bought it like $50, $60 for it, because I'm a cheap guy and don't buy expensive things for this car. So I added some gauges here, so right there. So this one is transmission temp, water temp, oil pressure, and oil pressure. And then I got voltage monitor, voltage meter here too. So yeah, and then I got the switch for the KC daylighter here. So later I'm gonna turn that on and I'm gonna show you guys what it look like. So I got a rear view monitor here. I just mounted on this mirror here in the back. And yeah, because the tire in the back, it's blocking right there. I cannot pretty much see anything there, so that's why it's a good thing to have this. So yeah, so I got the XXR 257 16 by 8.25 by 0 offset. And then I got the Kenda Clever mud tire, that's 245 75 16. So it's kind of like a 30.5 inch tire. So I cut a lot of metal here inside there, because if I don't, it will rub and it's not gonna turn and not gonna go anywhere. So if you're gonna do this, you know, and you want to try this, you're going to cut a lot of metal inside here. The fender is okay, that's the easy part, but in here it may take a while to make it, you know, to properly have clearance with this tire. And so I got this shock extension, and then I got the 4-inch lip here. As you can see here, I got a video anyway on how I lip this car, so you just search on my channel, so just in case you want to do this, you got an idea what you're gonna do. And then I got this eBay light bar, and then same thing, this too. The plastic or the glass is kinda getting fade, or it's not that clear anymore, but it doesn't bother me anyway. And my wiring is all the way coming down here, all the way there until in here. So yeah, then I bought this on eBay for $10. So I bolted the spare tire rack outside there, and I put some 2-bolt here, so to support, because that tire is freaking heavy. And yeah, I don't have a problem with it. So this is my first attempt, and yeah, I'm starting to rust up, but yeah, this is how it looked like in the for this rack here. So it's, yeah, it's starting to rust out anyway in the paint, only this one. And yeah, so this tire setup I've been running for 100,000 plus miles now, and it's not too bad. The only thing is that a lot of people are saying that how much the MPG you're getting. Well, I can tell you it's lower, but it can reach like 250 plus miles in a full tank. So it's a 8-gallon full tank, so it's not too bad actually. It depends on how you drive. If you drive it heavily, well, I guess it's gonna be like 200 less miles on full tank, and it's gonna be like short ride. And I don't drive my car that aggressively when I'm doing when I'm driving, especially uphill. I'm always keeping my RPM 3000 or 3000, but I'm keeping my RPM 3000 when going uphill. That's gonna be like 60 miles per hour. But if I want to leave it speed up, the maximum I can do is 4,000. The reason why I do that, because I don't want to overheat the transmission. So pretty much I spent on this car around $2,000 plus. The only thing, the expensive one, is the wheel and tire setup, and the parts that I made here is pretty much I made it, or junkyard parts or eBay parts that is not meant to be fitted here, that to make it fitted. I guess that's why it's Honda Fit. You can fit pretty much everything here. Yeah, and and I'm always daily this car because I like to daily this one. I know some people watching this video right now know that I'm always driving. They always see me all the time, pretty much every day, you know, something like that. And yeah, it's not too bad. The car is not too bad. I'm happy with it. I'm happy driving with it. And I'm happy, you know, using to travel somewhere out of state or out of the country, something like that. And I have no complaint. And yeah, as long as the car running great, I will keep it, you know, and keep maintaining it to run as long as it could. I was planning to my goal for this car is like probably, if I could, I wanted to hit like 1,000,000 miles to it, and that's gonna be a big achievement for this car if it really hit that. So yeah. So guys, that's gonna be my update for now. So once again, thank you for the 1,000 subscriber, and really make me happy. Yeah. So hope you like this video, guys, and don't forget to subscribe. And don't worry, I'm still gonna upload more adventure video or car related video for this channel. And love you guys, and peace out. Okay.